Good afternoon, everybody, and Divya, may I say, or Ramya, may I say, really good to see you after a long time. And I know that all your fans, because when we teased this session on social media, I had this huge flood of tweets saying the Queen is back and the Queen is bouncing back and things like that. So, first of all, a round of applause for Divya. I'd like to start, Divya, by congratulating you on your re-entry, it looks like, into politics after something of a hiatus. You've been named as a star campaigner for the Congress party in Karnataka. How did that happen? How did that happen? Who reached out to you? How did you agree to it? Because this is after a fair amount of a break.
KC Venugopalji and Surjewalaji reached out and they asked me if I would be willing to campaign, and I said yes. I may not be able to make it for all the events, but you know, wherever I can and whenever I'm available, I will. So that's how it happened.
So how did you make that decision? Because Divya, you'd taken a bit of a break from politics. I mean,
Right.
from a very high-profile kind of role. You exited politics, and a lot of people were wondering, hey, where's she gone? Mm-hmm. And now you're back. So you're going to be back in the spotlight once again, because this isn't a backroom operation. You're going to be a star campaigner. So you're going to be out there. So how did you take that decision?
I had decided to quit even before the general elections in 2019, and I had conveyed this to Rahulji, and I decided to quit solely on like health issues that I was going through at that point of time, and I needed a break. And he was, a little unwilling, but he said, well, you need it, so, you know. And I didn't like talk about it, so I think a lot of people, you know, were wondering and curious, and there were obviously a lot of other reports doing the rounds, and at that point of time, I didn't bother clarifying, but then I realized after a point that, you know, it was, everywhere I went, people would ask me about, you know, those rumors, and I was like, okay, I need to set it right, and then I spoke about it. But then I've always been supporting the Congress, and in fact, before these elections, the BJP also reached out to me, because I think they also thought that there was something going on between me and the Congress, and I was like, very magnanimous of you, despite everything that I've said and criticized, you know, the BJP and its leaders, but no, that's not happening.
So you're saying the BJP also reached out to you as a possible star campaigner?
Yes.
Or as or to fight on a ticket?
Yes, to contest the elections, yeah. And they said, Naleni Nimna Minister Martivi, and I think because, you know, there are very few women in politics in Karnataka, and also the caste equation, as much as I don't like saying it, it is something that is considered. So I think from that angle, they sort of, yeah.
So who reached out to you? I mean, I know everything is in motion here in Karnataka.
From the top leadership too, yeah. They sent feelers and they also directly spoke with me, and I was like, you know, no, that's not happening and everything is fine. And more than that, I think ideologically I am more like a centrist, I'm more a liberal, so I don't hate the BJP. I just disagree with, you know, some of the things that they stand for.
No, this is actually incredible. From taking a complete break from politics to both the parties wooing you, that's definitely news. And the BJP also offering you
and the JDS too, when I met...
so the JDS also...
I met...
the three parties were fighting over Divya, basically.
I met Kumar Swamiji at a salon.
At the salon?
Yeah. And he was like, I don't know, Ramya avare hegidira, bahala varsha aitu, and neevu enik bitri politics, neevu barlebeku, and all of that. I was like, so, okay. Yeah, and he was just, you know, talking to me about politics, and he said, you have so much potential, and you should come back to politics, and you should, you know, sort of, you know, don't leave politics, is what he was trying to tell me.
So, you know, just to close the circle on this topic, you had the three parties basically directly or indirectly asking you to come back and join them, but you decided to go with the Congress because that's where your heart is.
Yeah.
Were you hoping for a ticket from the Congress party?
Well, they did offer me like 6 constituencies for the MLA elections, saying that, you know, these are your options and what would you like to do? And I said, I don't think I'm ready for it yet. So yeah, but I'm happy. Like you don't have to like really contest to sort of support a party. You know, you don't have to be in
Yeah.
electoral politics. Like I did social media for them, and now I'm sort of campaigning for them. I think every little thing that you do for the party in whatever little way you can is also matters.
Yeah. No, absolutely. And I'll come to the very interesting social media phase in just a moment. But Divya, when you say you weren't ready for it and you were offered 6 constituencies and to take your pick for the Congress party, was it for health reasons? Because you didn't feel physically or mentally ready for it?
Yes. I don't think I'm there yet, but I'm on the road to recovery and sort of, trying to get back. And I think politics needs that kind of commitment, that kind of time, and it's something you can't just do, like you have to be on the ground, right? Electoral politics is about being with the people and being there, and that needs that kind of commitment and time. And I don't think that I have that right now.
As State of War Karnataka kicks off, Karnataka's rulers and challengers, Karnataka's superstars and dreamers, Karnataka's very body and soul, come together on Karnataka's premier stage. Every voice, every issue, every debate. This is what Karnataka wants. India Today Karnataka Roundtable, 22nd April, Bengaluru.